In the chaotic expanse of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, there exists a race renowned for their brutish strength, raucous laughter, and an unquenchable thirst for war, the Orcs. Among these green-skinned brutes, there is a special breed of genius, the genius in the most unorthodox sense. These are the Mekboyz, the tech-savvy Orcs who wield an unmatched ability to create and modify machines, vehicles, and weapons. Their ingenuity is not merely a facet of their culture, it is the very backbone of Orc society, driving their relentless march toward conquest and chaos. Orcs are a unique species, born from spores and forged in the fires of battle. They are large, muscular beings adorned in mismatched armor, often bearing crude symbols and paint that represent their clan. Their skin ranges from deep greens to vibrant yellows, and their eyes gleam with a ferocity that reflects their love for combat. But beneath this brutish exterior lies a curious and inventive mind, particularly found in Mekboyz. These Orcs possess an innate understanding of technology, a skill that seems almost contradictory to their savage nature. Mekboyz are the engineers, the tinkerers, and the mad scientists of the Orc race. They are driven by an insatiable need to create, modify, and sometimes destroy their inventions. The hierarchy among Mekboyz is as chaotic as the machines they build. At the top sits the big Mech, the most powerful and skilled of the Mekboyz, who commands respect and fear in equal measure. Below him are various other specialists, Painboys, who combine medical knowledge with mechanical prowess, and grot mechanics, often tasked with the more menial aspects of machine maintenance. Each Mekboy carries with them a toolkit filled with odds and ends, remnants of previous projects and inspirations for future creations. The true magic of Mekboyz lies in their ability to meld the organic with the mechanical. Their technology is not polished or sleek. Rather, it is a chaotic amalgamation of scrap metal, engines, and the occasional bit of captured enemy tech. This aesthetic of rust and improvisation reflects the very nature of Orcs: brutal, chaotic, and wholly effective. Mekboyz have developed a unique approach to engineering, one that embraces failure as much as success. Their workshops are filled with half-finished projects, discarded parts, and the remnants of experiments gone wrong. Yet, amidst this chaos, brilliance often emerges. Consider the Dreadnought, a towering behemoth that strikes fear into the hearts of enemies. Constructed from the remains of fallen Orcs and salvaged parts of battle-worn vehicles, Dreadnoughts are powered by a combination of Orc ingenuity and sheer will. Mekboyz pour their souls into these creations, believing that the spirit of their fallen kin lives on in the machines. These constructs are equipped with massive weapons capable of laying waste to anything in their path. The sight of a Dreadnought charging into battle, belching smoke and flame, is a testament to the Mekboyz' relentless creativity and their deep connection to their warlike culture. Another shining example of Mekboyz technology is the Battlewagon, a mobile fortress bristling with guns and armor. Battlewagons are often customized to fit the whims of their Orc warbands, adorned with spikes, shields, and all manner of weaponry. Some are fitted with massive cannons that can unleash a devastating barrage, while others may be equipped with a ramming device to smash through enemy lines. The customization reflects the personality of the Mekboy overseeing the project, making each battlewagon unique in its own right. The roar of engines and the clatter of metal are music to the ears of the Orcs as they charge into battle aboard these monstrous vehicles. The process of creation for Mekboyz is a chaotic dance of innovation and destruction. They thrive on experimentation, often taking parts from one machine to enhance another, leading to bizarre and unpredictable results. This trial and error approach is not just accepted, it is celebrated. The mantra of more dakka pervades their thinking, driving them to constantly seek out greater firepower and more destructive capabilities. Every explosion, every misfire is seen as a step closer to perfection, a testament to their relentless pursuit of technological advancement. It is this very philosophy that leads to some of the most outlandish and awe-inspiring creations in the galaxy. Among the ranks of legendary Mekboyz, Captain Bodruk stands out as a beacon of creativity and chaos. Known for his outrageous inventions and flamboyant personality, Bodruk has become a symbol of Mekboyz ingenuity. His infamous Bodruk's bouncy bomb is a prime example of his creative madness, a bomb that, instead of detonating immediately, bounces around the battlefield before exploding. The chaos it creates is both hilarious and terrifying, embodying the spirit of what it means to be an orc. Bodruk's stories are told around campfires, inspiring a new generation of Mekboyz to push the boundaries of what is possible with their technology. The relationship between Mekboyz and their fellow orcs is equally fascinating. While other orcs revel in the glory of battle, Mekboyz are often seen as the unsung heroes behind the scenes. They are the ones who ensure that the war machines run smoothly, that the guns fire, and that the war can continue its unending march. Yet, despite their vital role, Mekboyz are not without their own challenges. They often face skepticism from other orcs who may not understand the intricacies of their work. The phrase, "if it ain't broke, don't fix it," doesn't quite apply in the chaotic world of orc technology, leading to tensions between the warriors and the builders. In battle, the impact of Mekboyz technology can be seen and felt. When an orc warband charges into an enemy stronghold, it is often the roar of engines and the thump of heavy footsteps that heralds their arrival. The sight of a massive stomper, a towering war machine, stomping across the battlefield is a terrifying spectacle. Armed with an array of weapons, from massive cannons to smaller firearms, stompers embody the very essence of orc warfare. They are living embodiments of the chaotic creativity that defines Mekboyz. As they crush everything in their path, the battlefield becomes a cacophony of noise, fire, and destruction, a testament to the power of Mekboyz innovation. As Mekboyz interact with other factions of the Warhammer universe, their technology's chaotic nature often leads to unexpected consequences. In battles against the Imperium, Eldar, or Necrons, the unpredictable orc machines can turn the tide in ways that no one anticipates. An ambush might be thwarted by a malfunctioning vehicle that unexpectedly crushes an enemy squad, or a brilliant plan can be derailed by a machine that has a mind of its own. This unpredictability is both a curse and a blessing, showcasing the duality of Mekboyz ingenuity. While their machines may falter, they often do so in ways that create opportunities for orcs to exploit. The cultural impact of Mekboyz extends far beyond the battlefield. They are a source of pride for orc society, embodying the spirit of invention and chaos that defines their race. The tales of their exploits inspire younger orcs who dream of becoming the next great mech boy. The very philosophy of orcs, of taking what is available and making it work for them, finds its truest expression in the hands of Mekboyz. They are the embodiment of the orc belief that anything can be improved with enough enthusiasm and a bit of scrap metal. Mekboyz also play a critical role in the creation of unique orc weapons and gadgets that can turn the tide of battle. Among their creations are the infamous custom mega blasters, powerful weapons that are as likely to explode in the user's hands as they are to annihilate an enemy. The thrill of creating such devices, knowing that they are as dangerous to their enemies as they are to themselves, is part of the allure for Mekboyz. They embrace the risk with a grin, reveling in the sheer chaos of the battlefield. The process of building these weapons is often a communal event, with Mekboyz gathering to share ideas and resources. In these moments, the workshop becomes a hive of activity, filled with the sounds of clanging metal, the whir of tools, and the excited chatter of orcs discussing their latest projects. The atmosphere is electric, a blend of competition and camaraderie as they push each other to create ever more outrageous designs. This collaborative spirit is a key aspect of Mekboy culture, reinforcing their bonds and driving their collective ingenuity. In the midst of this chaos, there are always tales of failure. Mekboys are no strangers to mishaps, and the stories of their blunders often become legend. One such tale involves a big mech who, in an attempt to create the ultimate vehicle, accidentally fused a battlewagon with a captured Imperial tank. The result was a bizarre monstrosity that not only failed to move, but also set itself on fire during its unveiling. Rather than face ridicule, the Mekboy turned the incident into a show, presenting the flaming wreck as a new type of mobile distraction. This ability to turn failure into opportunity is a hallmark of the Mekboy's mindset. As the orcs continue their relentless march across the galaxy, the Mekboys remain at the forefront of their technological evolution. They adapt and innovate, drawing inspiration from the battlefield and the remnants of defeated foes. Their workshops are filled with trophies from their conquests, bits of Eldar technology, scraps from Imperial vehicles, and even remnants of Necron machinery. Each piece is a potential source of inspiration, a chance to create something new and terrifying. Mekboys thrive on this scavenging, often leading raids specifically to acquire more scrap for their creations. Even as they forge ahead, the Mekboys maintain a deep connection to their orc heritage. They understand that their creations are not just machines, they are extensions of their very beings. Each vehicle, each weapon, carries the spirit of the orcs who fought, died, and conquered before them. The Mekboys believe that their inventions are imbued with the essence of their ancestors, a connection that drives them to create ever more powerful and awe-inspiring constructs. In the grand tapestry of the Warhammer 40 universe, Mekboys occupy a unique niche. They are the creators amidst the chaos, the engineers in a world defined by destruction. Their relentless pursuit of innovation, their chaotic workshops filled with half-finished projects and explosive experiments, and their ability to inspire awe and fear alike make them a vital part of Orc society. Without Mekboys, the Orcs would be a mere shadow of their true potential, lacking the machines and technology that define their warlike existence. As the last echoes of battle fade and the smoke clears, the legacy of Mekboys continues to thrive. They remind us that in a universe filled with darkness and despair, creativity and chaos can coexist, leading to creations that are as awe-inspiring as they are destructive. The spirit of the Mekboy will forever live on, driving orcs toward ever greater heights of madness and invention, ensuring that the war never truly ends. In conclusion, the Mekboys are more than just tech-savvy orcs. They are the heart and soul of orc culture. Their inventions, born from chaos and creativity, fuel the endless war that defines their existence. As they tinker and innovate, they embody the true spirit of the orc race, unrelenting, unpredictable, and utterly unstoppable. The story of the Mekboys is one of ingenuity, chaos, and the relentless drive to create in a universe that thrives on destruction. And as the green tide rolls on, we can only imagine what wild and wondrous creations the Mekboys will unleash next. Through their reckless creativity and boundless enthusiasm, the Mekboys illustrate a fundamental truth about the Orcs, that in their world, even the most absurd ideas can lead to greatness. Each explosion, each roaring engine, and each chaotic battle is a testament to their spirit, ensuring that the legend of the Mekboys will echo throughout the ages. With each new creation, they write another chapter in the ongoing saga of the Orcs, a tale filled with laughter, destruction, and the indomitable will to forge their path in a galaxy that often seeks to extinguish their fiery spirit.